Oh, look at Misfits straight on it. All right, everybody, I would win. RC Boise here, and we are doing our first weekly update live. So, yeah, not really got much of a structure to this. We're just going to go with the flow, see how it goes, see if it works, see if it doesn't, and go from there. But I got a couple of things to talk about. So I might as well start off. And this week I haven't really been up to much. I was doing good. I was uploading videos every day almost, and then we took a steep downhill turn. Weather has been absolutely atrocious, like beyond atrocious. Flooding, just rain, wind, cold, nightmare. So yeah, for the best part of 5 days, Cakey boy, I haven't been able to upload a thing because I ain't had anything. I've been that busy and weather's been that bad. Just nothing's happened. So I apologise, but I do have a video made, although it's not fantastic, but it's just something to show you guys on what I've been doing. That'll be uploaded tomorrow. So yeah, I haven't really been doing a lot. The things I have been doing is I fitted the new servo to the Baja. So I'll show you this now. I don't know when it's going to come up on this camera, but it's just in there. There it is. There's the new servo horn and the new servo. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the casing, so we had to do some dremeling and stuff to get that in there. But it works and it's good. Goes like a bat out of hell. It's fast. It's got the brushless motor in there. I think it's a 365 4-pole, maybe. Cheers, Cake, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. I was trying to get on for bang on 10 o'clock. It's worked out well. You know, I don't know if it will every week, kids, you know, but we try. We try. But yeah, 4-pole, I believe it is. Brushless motor in there. But the problem I kept on having as well is it kept on coming loose in the can. And what had happened is whenever I accelerate, I'd see this moving. So obviously that's not good. But I think I fixed it. I got some Loctite glue. Unscrewed it a little bit, and it was like a gel, and I just put a little bit of that around it and then tightened it right up, and I've left it since. I haven't tested it since. Hopefully it'll be all right, but the Baja is operational. Finally, it's going, and it's fast and it's fun. I had it outside a bit ago. That's what tomorrow's video is. It's the Baja, but I had it outside earlier on. It was a bit wet and it was just drifting everywhere, but it was so much fun. Really really happy to have that going. Just need to do a few more bits, tidy it up a bit, get a shell for it, yada yada yada. But yeah, I'm happy with it. We're good. The only other thing I've done really is the WL Toys A979. I've changed the tyres on that to the A969 tyres from the short cross Star Trek. Oh, look, it's filling up. All right, Gaz, how we doing, buddy? Kiwi Catman, how you doing? Welcome. Cheers for stopping by. So yeah, that's all I've been doing, really. Apart from that, not a lot. Cause like I say, it's just been rubbish. Weather's been absolutely atrocious. I'm going to give it a little bit before. I've got a little bit of a shout out to do for somebody, but I'm going to give it a little while, see if anyone else turns up before I do that. So another thing I wanted to talk about, and just to get the gist of what I am going to be talking about now, is this video is not for children. So on that note, cunt. All right, cunt. Middle finger. This video is not for kids. That's the simplest way I can make this video not for kids right now. So yeah, but on that note, I want to talk about that because obviously December the 10th is coming. I'm worried. I know a lot of other people are worried, and it's this whole fan thing. I don't know where I stand on it because obviously we can set our videos as they're all for kids, but then we're never going to grow. Do you know, people who do make pennies from this never going to make them pennies because I believe you're not allowed to be monetized, and it stops including the videos in YouTube's natural algorithm and stuff like that. So you won't be shown, you won't be put out there, kind of thing, which sucks massively. So I was thinking of ways to counter with it because I don't make my videos for kids. I suppose if kids wanted to watch them, I don't have a problem with that until now. Now I kind of have a problem with that. I don't want kids watching it. But I don't make them for kids. I make them for people who are into the hobby. And yeah, there is children who are into the hobby, but it's primarily an adult thing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So a few ways I was thinking of doing this. Obviously, you can do the obvious and just swear, show a bit of nudity, take some drugs, I don't know, you know, that kind of crazy stuff to obviously make your video not for kids. But we also don't want to be Adventure Time. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Also, we also don't want to be constantly, you know, having profanity in our videos and doing these silly things just to make them not kid friendly. Because I don't want to have to put my middle finger up to the camera every time. It's just a safety thing at the minute. So yeah, so I was thinking, would a disclaimer work? Do you know, say if at the beginning of the video you had a load of words coming up, you're saying, you know, something roughly around the lines of, this video is not intended for children. Children should not watch this video. If children do watch this video and YouTube take their data, blah, 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 I will not be held liable. As I am stating now, this video is not for children. If you are aged 13 and under, please click onto another video now. Surely that would cover you, hopefully. I don't know whether it would, but that's the first thing I thought. So I was wondering if anyone else has any ideas on how we can cover ourselves and still be able to have our videos put out there and made for adults and not for kids without getting these ridiculous fines. I believe it was like $40,000 or something stupid like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, I could be totally wrong. But it was something silly, something certainly not taking the risk for anyway. Like, if it's the difference of me making YouTube videos, I am willing to risk for 40 grand's worth of debt. Like that's preposterous. You know what I mean? So even if it's 4 grand's worth of debt, it's still ridiculous. I am willing to take that risk. So there needs to be a way where we can do this and it not affect our videos, but also be, you know, obviously not for kids. So I'm going to have a quick read through the comments now and see what people have been saying. Hi, Rich, don't forget you're getting erased by how literally raised. I'm in set of adults now, bro. I would say you do kids play with the X-Men. Exactly. I'm a profuse swearer, which is why I rarely speak on my face. Super Adventure Time. Already smashed the like. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, it's a tricky one. Do you know what I mean? Like at the minute, I mean, would just swearing at the beginning of your video do that? Make it so it's obviously not for kids? You know, if I show a bit of nipple, you know, would that make it not for kids? I know you guys like that. I'd like that. You know, we can do this together. But would that make it not for kids? I don't know. You know, this stuff needs to be explained before any kind of fans get dished out and stuff. But I hope it's not as grim as it's all sounding. I'm not going to worry about it. I bet it all works out. YouTube doesn't want to chase off their content creator. That's how they get paid. Exactly. Yeah, Rich, there's some nipple. You know it, guys. You know it. Question for you. How old do you have to be to buy nitro fuel? Is that a kid's age? Yeah, exactly. I don't know, Ken. How old do you have to be? I mean, you know what I mean? I imagine you have to be over the age of 18 or maybe even 21 in America. So, you know, you're not going to, I doubt any shop is going to let. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, I doubt they're going to let a 5-year-old go, no, can I buy this ball of nitro fuel? So obviously, if we're running nitro cars, you know, all these kind of high-tech, you know, 60, 70 mile an hour cars, obviously they're not for kids, but it's showing YouTube that they're not for kids and making sure we cover ourselves and making sure that, you know, it doesn't hinder us as creators, you know, because I don't do this for money. I don't do it for any sort of fame. Do you know what I mean? I've been doing it just over a year. I think I'm on 151 subscribers at the minute, and that's awesome for me. I don't intend to make no crazy money about it, but I also don't want to stop, do you know what I mean, networking. The amount of people I've met through doing YouTube, do you know what I mean? A nice handful of people, most of you are in here, who, do you know what I mean? I watch your videos, you watch mine, we comment on each other. It's a nice little community that we've got, and I wouldn't want to hinder anyone else joining that because our videos are literally just not found. So it's get messages. Yeah, it's certainly something to think about, but that's my 2 cents on it anyway. I don't know. Would a disclaimer work? you know, I don't know. I hope it would. I hope something as simple as that, just to cover your own tracks. Do you know what I mean? Like you see at the beginning of programs, yeah, any relations to characters are fictitious and blah blah blah. We will not be held liable, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. So that's my that's probably what I'm gonna do. Is put a disclaimer up or something similar. Or just say cunt at the beginning of every video and hope for the best. So yeah, that's it. So now we've got a few more people in. I want to give a shout out to somebody. I got a little letter in the post this morning, which I thought was cool. Wasn't expecting it. Yeah, haven't had any in a while, so it's not like we're doing loads, but just the one. But he'll know who he is just when I read it out. So I received the letter, and it says, "Thanks a lot for all your support, my friend. Here are some stickers to say thank you, Brent." So you know who you are. Adventure Time RC sent me down these little beauties. Look at them. 3 nice stickers for you. But sorry, my camera's atrocious. If we're doing this live streaming thing, I am going to be buying a better camera. I'm using a Logitech something or other, see something. And in these low light conditions, it's not fantastic. But Adventure Time, them stickers are awesome, dude. Fantastic. So yeah, thank you so much for sending them down all the way from, I don't know if I've still got the envelope, but I think Colorado, is that where you are? I know you're in the States. It's, you know, you sent them on the 8th, took 10 days to get here. But yeah, received them this morning, absolutely ecstatic. So we're going to boss you on this wall right now. So my sticker peeling skills are second to none, so we might be here for a while. Told you, didn't I? I'm going to read through some comments while I try and get this done. You have to be 21 to sneeze here in America. Brad is underage. If you need to be older to watch YouTube, then I can't even watch it. Agree about networking. I've learned and learning so much. Definitely, friction. Definitely. Like a year and a half ago, I didn't even know what an ESC was. And literally through YouTube, through the people I've met, I have people coming to me saying, "You know so much. You know, you're so good at electronics." Blah blah blah. I'm really not. Like I've literally just learned through trial and error and learning off other people. So anyone can do it. Like I'm rubbish with my hands. I'm crap at DIY. You know, theoretical stuff I'm all right, but anything building or anything like that, I'm terrible. So the fact that I can even do this RC stuff is fantastic for me. I'll be honest with you, all I'm crapping out about the time is I see it like this. If you own a sports car in real life and you put a video up on YouTube of your sports car, kids are going to watch it. Yeah, exactly. I see Josh shout out. Right, all right, we got it. We've got the back off. So where should we boss you? We need you inside. Look at that camera. That's bad. I need to sort that camera out. Here, maybe. Will you fit in there? Yeah, you'll fit in there. Perfect. So that's where you're going to go, buddy. Adventure Time RC. Oosh. There you go on the wall, just underneath Northwest Crew and next to Fern. So yeah, you're on the wall, buddy. Awesome. I also have a little board which I've started doing. So you're going to go on there, Adventure Time, as well. So we're going to grab the camera now. In fact, no, I'm going to take the back off first. No worries, Adventure Time, man. No worries. Did I've just spent all that time getting that bloody sticker off? Just realised it's in 2 halves on the back, and you can just do it that way. All right, so we've got another one. So I'm going to take the camera now, so things don't go crazy wrong. Yeah, so there's the board. So it's all in reverse now. So in Gaz FPV on the RC Boise T-Bob on Northwest Crew at the top. So to keep it symmetrical and whatnot, I ain't going to put none down at the bottom yet. We're going to boss you right there. All right. There you go, Adventure Time. You're on there as well. And as I said I would with everyone else, bear with me 1 second. So I said any extra stickers I'd got would go on the voltage. So we've got Kirky Boy on the top here, as you can see. Look, where am I? There we go. Kirky Boy on the top here, as you can see. Gazzy here. We've got Tipster on the front. I don't know why my camera's mirrored. I don't like it. For next week, I'm definitely going to see if we can change that around. But Adventure Time. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right there on the bonnet. Look at that. Adventure Time RC right there. So yeah, now I'm going to... Do you know what? I'm just going to put that on the floor. I'll stick it back on the wall there. Let's have another read through the comments. I'm cropping it a bit too. Need to check my settings. Yep, that's awesome. Thanks a lot. But no worries. Adventure Time. Advanced setting friction. I don't even know what my YouTube settings are on. I will have to check, but as I don't really talk in my video, it should be fine. My settings have now been put to not for children, and I'm in the making of making a disclaimer for my videos. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about it, Cat. It really is. Dropping love for your boys in my... Hey, I see Dre. Cheers, buddy. Welcome. Yes, mate. Leon, how you doing, buddy? You know, a wrong code. Hey, yeah, man. Cool. Hey, Misfits, my dude. Yeah, man, you're all talking in here now. That's awesome. I'm glad you're all in here. But to be fair, I ain't really got much else. People sending me messages again. I ain't really got much else I can talk about off the top of my head. For those who don't know, I won a drone the other day. RC Recreation, this guy here, was doing a giveaway with, and every time I got to say this channel's name, does it go out my head? What was it? Oh, what was it called? Amazing RC Store. I think that was it. Amazing RC Store, and this RC Recreation were doing a giveaway. We had to do certain little things, rush to their Facebook page, rush to their Instagram page and type stuff, and I won myself a drone. I don't even know what it is. I was watching it on my phone in bed, watching a bit of telly with the missus. I had it on a screen, you know, absolutely tiny. I had it in portrait, didn't even have it in landscape, so I couldn't even see it. It was just red. I know it's red, like, and I guess I'm going to say it about that big. But probably more of an indoor drone. But, you know, I mean, I won it. It was awesome. First thing I've won in a long time. And probably the best thing I've ever won as well. I've only ever won like a t-shirt here and there and stuff. So, yeah, super, super ecstatic about that. Put a disclaimer on 300 plus videos. Yeah, again, Adventure Time. I know what you mean. You know, does it class for all videos? Or, yeah, I don't know. It's a tricky one. John is in here. John Pulling, for anyone who doesn't know him, he's not an RC guy. He's not into RC. However, I've been a good friend of his for a good 5-6 years due to PS4. So yeah, cheers for joining. John, shows your feet. Made the faster journey, come back, Joe. You're more luck than anyone. How nice for the roof free journey. Enjoy the flying, man. Yeah, I will do. I've told him to do the lottery. Yeah. If you, yeah, it would take forever. That's what I mean. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. The only other way I could see of doing it, but again, it just ruins it, doesn't it? It's easy if you just set all your former videos as kid friendly, and then go forth from here as for adults with a disclaimer. Or could you maybe make a video? No, it still won't work. Or maybe you put in the description, this video not for kids, but then again, you're gonna have to do them all, aren't you? I really don't know how you'd go about it or how it'll work with previous videos. Like I've got, like, I don't even know how many videos I've got, but I've got enough for it to be a major ball ache. So I don't know. Hopefully more will come to light. I mean, you think of how many millions and millions of videos, abandoned videos, that are going to be out there of like old accounts, you know, that are blatantly okay for kids. Are every one of them people going to get fanned? Do you know, are these random accounts that have one video from 12 years ago showing their Uncle Dave playing the saxophone at Christmas are now going to be getting fanned because that content is suitable for kids when they've stayed? It's not. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, but don't forget about your projects. Oh yeah, projects. I didn't think of that. Okay, so yeah, I came into this with no planning. I'm just winging this completely. So yeah, projects that I've got going on. So the Baja it's not done. I don't think it'll ever be done. You know, we're always messing around, tinkering, but it's in a working state, so that's good. The WL Toys is done. That is done. I've got a waterproof ESC in there now, waterproof server. The whole thing's waterproof. I've been boshing it in puddles, as you'll have seen in a recent video. That thing's awesome, and it's still on a brushed motor, but that thing flies. Like, it is fast, more than fast enough for me. I don't even think I'd want to switch it to brushless. I'm more than happy with how fast it is. So that's super. I've got the Subaru still to do, but the server that's in the BSD I originally got for the Subaru, but then the WL Toys died, and this server was far too big for the WL Toys, so I put the BSD server in the WL Toys and the new server in the BSD. So yeah, a bit of mixing around and whatnot, but I'm going to try and just get a cheap small server for the Subaru just to get it running, and that's that. Then I did have the Zin Le Hong, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, 9119, which is a small road car. Bear with me, I'll show you it. I've got all my cars on my wall, by the way, now, which is pretty cool. So that's it. You'll have seen it in a recent video, and it started off with a tiny motor in it. It's in one of them drawers somewhere. I don't know where, but it started off with a tiny motor in it. I changed that to a 390 motor from the GP Toys S911, and I also, look at this for craft. Look at that. That's just spliced and then tar wrapped together. My soldering iron wasn't good enough, so I had to improvise, but it worked. The only other thing I had to do was, because of running this on a LiPo, and the LiPo was a lot bigger than the stock battery, is I just had to, I don't know if you can see here, just make a little groove with a Dremel, just so the 2S could sit in there snug, and the wires could kind of perk through the side here, loop around and be connected to that Dean's. But it works. I got about an extra 4 miles an hour of it, but the fact it was only going about 10 in the beginning to 14, you know what I mean? I've nearly got a 50% increase, so I'm happy with it. It makes it fast enough that it's fun. I still want it faster. Probably going to put a 540 motor in there at some point. Change the tyres up. Dunno, do whatever I can. Maybe even put a 3S on it. I've heard 3S work on these, and you know, if you're careful, maybe buy a small 3S battery and see what I can do. But yeah, I definitely want it faster. I've wanted a road car for a while, been looking at the Tamiya TTO 1s and 2s, but I just hadn't had the money for them. And then I got this, when I bought this, I got it for £17 off eBay. So just as a little project, something to mess about with. 17 quid, you can't go wrong, can you? Even just for the wheels and the shell, it's kind of worth it. So yeah, that's that one. And then I think that's pretty much it for projects as well. I don't think I've got what else going on. There's probably going to be some drone videos coming up in the future, as I'm getting my lad one for Christmas. This is it. Memory jogged. I'm getting my boy a drone for Christmas. Now, he's only 8. He needs to be able to fly outside, and ideally, I'd like it to have altitude hold. So, you know, the left stick's on a spring. The moment you let go, it sticks at that height, just for him to get used to controlling it, flying it, but without having to worry about the height too much. I've been looking, it has to be under £40 as well. You know, we're working on a budget here. I'm getting him the WL Toys 12428. He's got £100, so we're getting him that. That's roughly about 60. So he's going to have 40 to spend on a drone. The one I've seen is the Sama X22W, I think it is. It's not a massive thing. Got a little camera in it. It has altitude hold. Seeing it flying outside seems to work well. So I think I'm going for the one. But if any of you guys have any other, any other ideas, any other recommendations for a decent drone for a young lad with altitude hold for £40 or under, please let me know, because you know, I've been looking for a few, and I found all these Chinese ones on eBay that says like it can fly to the moon, do fire guns and all this crap for like £2.50, and I just don't trust them. You know, I don't think they'll do what they say. So I'd rather go with something that I trust and believe. And I've got a couple of Sama drones myself. They're not fantastic, but for the price, they're all right. So yeah, if you have any, let me know. Let's have a look through these comments again. Don't forget about your project, Rich. I think the film will work from the 10th onwards, as the law was different before it got changed. Yep, Cole, that makes sense. Best stop filming the kids at the track then. Yeah, maybe. And then the new law legislators will start from then, so people before then can't get penalised. Yeah, I'm going to say, because it'd be crazy, absolutely crazy. Open servers lately, great price and talky as hell. Yep. Your projects sound like mad, all at various stages of completion. Yep. Got an savvy sat on the shelf for a year and a half. Best dust it off and sort the diff soon. Had that for 5 months. Haha. Goody drone vids. Flying super through, man. Enjoy it. Simon may be nice. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. You was one of the no guys, so why isn't that good? Yeah, sure, it's spot on. Yep. Forest flitch, fly up, boom. Yeah, man. Good to go. All right, Adventure Time, cheers for stopping by. Cheers for the stickers again, buddy. I'll see you later. I got 2 quadcopters. One is rubbish, indoors only, but I have another one I got second hand that's quite decent. Goes up quite a fair bit, but lost the battery. Liam McCaffo. Liam McCarthy, guys, I've got another TTO2 rolling chassis I'll be selling soon, same as what Leonardo's made recently. Yeah, man. I'd certainly be interested in that, but I got a few other things I need to purchase first. But yeah, like I said, that Sama X22W, it really does look like a capable drone. Like it's £30 on eBay, and I was like, dude, I'd probably get one myself as well. Because he's quite good. I've got, I don't know if you can see him. If I can move my camera down, if you look over there into that cupboard of trash, I've got the Sama X5 SC1 maybe on top, the one with headless mode, and then this one underneath here is the X8, I think. I don't know, but it's bigger, bit stronger, runs off a LiPo, and that one's pretty cool. But they're both made by Sama, both work off the same transmitter, and I can't move that, sorry. Yeah, and they're both all right, but they don't have altitude hold. And the thing that worries me is that he just, left stick up, see you later, goes straight into a tree or over the bushes, or, on its merry journey, never to be seen again, because he'd be absolutely devastated. So, yeah. Video Battle Shark under 40 quid, flies for 20 minutes and has auto hold. Brilliant. Caitlin's got one. Sounds good, Kirk. I like the sound of that. Can you get them on eBay? If you could drop me a link somewhere, that'd be awesome. I can have a look at that. And yeah, also, like I said, the boy is getting a WL Toys 12428, so hopefully you'll see a bit more bashing from him. I'll just get him to say cunt on the video, and then it's not for kids either, is it? Even though he is a kid. Yeah. But yeah, they'll be me and him bashing them together, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Was a Sama, but it was well cheap and only indoors. I want to get an underwater drone. That's interesting. Underwater drone. I've never heard of them. I've got a little submarine, but I got it off a market, and little flying pig submarine, but it's a bit rubbish. But paid £3 off a market, made a little video with it, going around in the tub, and yeah, it was all right. But yeah, an underwater drone would sound cool. One thing I did see the other day, which I thought was pretty awesome, was it's made by Airhogs, and it's a guy like on an airboard, and the airboard's a drone, has 2 propellers on either side. Brad's, I'll see you later, buddy. Cheers for stopping by and watching. I'll see you next time, buddy. Yeah, guy on a board. 2 propellers on either side, and it flies perfectly. Guy was doing it up and down his room, up, down, does spins, goes into trick mode where it spins round. Absolutely fantastic thing. I think they're about 20 quid. Like, superb little thing, like really fun. And also you can get it into hang glider mode, and it's like a paraglider where the guy hangs underneath and he goes around and stuff. And he was flying that outside and everything. I was well impressed. Like, I'll buy one eventually just to mess around with. It was awesome. Yeah, Friction, you've seen it, man. Yeah, it was super fun. So yeah, again, I think that pretty much ties things up. I can't really think of anything else I need to tell you guys about this week. It's been a bit of a dead week. It's been a bit rubbish, but if you guys have got any questions, I'll stick around for 5 minutes, chat to you a lot if you want me to. Anything you want to know from me. And yeah, before we end the video, like, how long have we been going for? I've been going for half an hour. Half an hour, I don't think that's too bad. Kept your attention for that long. Do you know, I'm going to have a quick look now. I've got my phone, so I'm going to have a quick look. Let's have a look. What was it? Vizio Battle Shark. Let's have a quick look at this together. Got people messaging me asking to come on the computer. Are you on tonight, pal? No, not yet. Vizio Battle Shark. Nope. It's not finding it for me. Vizio Battle Shark. Let's put drone in. See what it says. No, nothing. Let's put it in Google. Are you coming on the 24th to the nerve? I can't, dude. Family ties and stuff. I'll maybe explain in more depth another time. But family ties and stuff, it really hinders me from heading far out. So no, unfortunately not. I'll as active as I am on YouTube, it's hard for me to get out to these places. But yeah, I bet you'll all have a great time. Yeah, make sure you upload videos and whatnot. I want to see them. Vizio Battle Shark. Drone. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm bringing it up on Banggood now. So, Rich, whilst you're here doing this, hey, our kids on my phone there. What's up? We were seeing, yeah, Dad's chatting to his mates about toy cars again. No, the should being the operative way of all be asleep. So, I don't know, well, you're going to be able to see it, Kirk, if you're going to be able to see it at all. Ooh, we seem to be skitting out. It doesn't when I put that up. Nah. But it's saying the Vizio, it's a Vizio XS809S Battle Shark 720p FPV. Little grey and black controller. Let's have another look on eBay. The Vizio. Yeah, man, we got them. Yeah, they don't look bad at all, Kirk. If I'm looking at the right ones, I hope I am. They really don't look. That was 120 miles for me just to get. That's crazy. That's crazy, that Kirk. Yeah, it's proper tougher end of the country from us, isn't it? Tougher end of the country. I'm the only sod from London. But yeah, cheers for that, Kirk. I'm definitely going to be doing some research into that, seeing what that's like. It looks like a cool little drone. Good for indoor and outdoor use. So, and it's got a camera on it and stuff, so it looks pretty cool. Other than that, again, guys, there isn't really much else for me to natter on about. I think we've peaked. I spoke everything I want to speak about. I spoke about the drones, spoke about everything else. I'm going to try the videos I'm trying to do in the next following days. I'm going to try and get the 12428 out again, just because that's so much fun. I'm going to try and get the A979B out, see what it's like on them new tyres. Probably try and get a drone out at some point, just so my lad can have a fly with it as well. So he'll probably be in that and give that a try. But apart from that, I have no idea. With the weather, we're kind of stuck in, so you're going to see a lot of the videos on the grass out front on that road. It's like I say, it's hard for me to get out, so you know, probably going to be a lot of videos on that. And another thing, I have a friend who is also just getting into RC. He joined Suicidal RC on Discord, and it's Kyle Bunks FC. He's getting the year 9 5.9, just a standard version. So I expect to see a video of me and him having a little bash around with them soon as well. I think he gets that on the 22nd. So yeah, we'll have some fun with them. We'll have some fun with them. Rodriguez, I'll check his channel out. Yeah, that's one. I think, yeah, that comes. Controller looks like an Xbox, and yes, that's the one. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have a look into that car. But yeah, we'll have a video of me and Kyle bashing the small 1/18 scales and whatever else. But apart from that, that's pretty stale now. It's pretty time to go, I think. One last thing for anyone who's watching who hasn't subscribed, who hasn't joined the Discord and stuff like that, Suicidal RC. I will add a link in the description if I can once this gets posted as like a normal video, or I'll drop a comment off. I'll find some way to get the link on here somehow. So yeah, there'll be a link for that. Join it. Most of the people you've seen in the chat are in that Discord. It's a really nice little community of us all. You know, if you want to find anything out, just look at pictures, look at videos, ask questions, see what we're running, see our vehicles, anything like that. Get yourself in there. It's a really good place to be. Fantastic platform to just, I'd call it like a modern day forum, but a lot more interactive and a lot quicker on responses and stuff like that. So yeah, if you aren't familiar with it, download the app, just have a tinker with it, join it. It's a really good place to be. Thank you to everyone that subscribes, likes, comments on most of my videos. You know you all are. Most of you are in the chat. It means a lot, man. It really does. Like, when I first started this RC channel, like, I never expected to get anywhere with it. And yeah, I'm only at 151. Do you know, and in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot, but to me, that's doing super. I'm happy. You know, I'm happy with everyone that joins. It's fantastic. And you know, I did a video the other day and it's on 100 views already, which for me is like a high score. So, hey, do you know what I mean? I'm happy. Things are good. Things are good. So hopefully December the 10th won't hinder any of that. And yeah, anyone that watching that hasn't subscribed, please do so. You'll be seeing a lot more from me if you do. Smash that bell button. Get notified when things are happening. I try to make videos multiple times a week. I dish them out as regularly as I can, but we always do a weekly update, which from now will be live. If everyone thinks... if everyone thinks it's gone well. So yeah, let's have a good shot. Enjoyed it, bravo. I tried joining but it said the code was expired. Okay, that shouldn't have happened, Kiwi. I'll try and get another code out. Any of the guys in here can send you a code, but I'll try and get you another one. Good guy Ash comes on my lives a lot. Keep up the good work, bud. Don't forget to tell everyone that you're doing a giveaway of an X-Max. I'm not doing a giveaway of an X-Max. If anyone wants to give me an X-Max, that'd be fantastic. And a few years down the line, once I've had my fun with it, then I'll do a giveaway of an X-Max. So, Keki boy, send yours my way. I'll play with it for a couple of years, and then I'll do a giveaway with it. How does that sound? Yeah? Is that all right? Yeah? Wicked? Nice one. So, yeah, just big shout out to everyone again. Adventure Time RC. If you don't know his channel, go check that out. I'll drop links down below. If it lets me. Never done a live stream. Don't know if it will. Should do. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm going to get off. Thanks everyone that's joined. It's been really, really fun. I'll be back next Monday with another live stream. And yeah, peace out to you all. Keep bashing. Keep doing what we do best. And let's keep this RC community going. Peace out, guys. Much love.